What they have endured. Long before their paths crossed, Git and Turt went into the dark. The work had been simple at first, searching for two missing escorts, Numus and Razi, whose trail had gone cold near the edges of Gloamhollow. Weeks passed before answers came. Weeks of rumors, of silence, of knowing something had gone wrong and choosing to look anyway. They found them in the caves, not alive. The stone of Gloamhollow remembered the fighting. Goblins infested the tunnels, bold and numerous, driven by a Hobgoblin Warlord who had claimed the dark as his throne. The battle there was not quick. It was brutal and close. Steel rang in narrow corridors, blood soaked into ancient rock. By the time the Warlord fell and the goblins scattered, Git and Turt carried more than wounds with them. They carried the weight of having arrived too late. By the time Vaesha Varn and Jorlo Quickhands joined them weeks later, that weight was already part of the group, unspoken but present. Loss has a way of shaping men long before others notice. Their travels brought them toward Velkrad, but the road refused to be quiet. They came upon a watchtower standing wrong against the sky, too still, too empty. And then a man fell from it. He struck the ground broken and dying, breath ragged, voice desperate. He spoke of pursuit, of being hunted, of Stormthorn's people, of betrayal from above. He did not live long enough to say more, but he lived long enough to make the truth sharp and unavoidable. Someone powerful was moving pieces, and they were close. There was no rest after that, no relief. Only the road again, heavier than before. They passed through an orchard where the dead ran. Not shambling corpses, not wandering remnants. These were fast, unnaturally so, and they came in numbers. The fight was chaos. Vaesha's magic burned through the dark. Git and Turt held the line with grim efficiency. Jorlo moved where blades could not, where fear had gaps. When the last body fell, the silence felt thinner than before. They sheltered nearby, wounds tended, questions unanswered. That was when Lily Terrier Dragon returned. She circled once, low and watchful, before landing. She spoke with Vaesha in Draconic, her words measured and serious. When Git joined the conversation, his accent earned him a moment of sharp amusement, but not mockery. Lily did not laugh lightly in those days. She did not explain the wrongness they felt. She confirmed it. They pressed on. The road narrowed. The land grew older. Sound behaved strangely. Footsteps seemed too loud. Breathing echoed when it should not have. Even Jorlo, who trusted his instincts more than maps, felt the weight of being noticed. And then the whispers came. Not echoes, voices. They spoke names, familiar tones, intimate words spoken too close to the ear. The stone itself seemed to lean inward, listening as much as speaking. This was the whispering lurker. Turt did not hesitate. He took the lantern, simple, battered, ordinary, and hurled it into the dark with a snarl of defiance. The light burst against unseen stone, casting shadows that bent the wrong way. Vaesha stepped forward and spoke, not shouted, not pleaded. She commanded. She told it to go. There was no roar, no dramatic retreat, only silence stretching thinner, until roughly 18 seconds later, the pressure eased. The whispers ceased. The dark loosened its grip. The thing obeyed. For now. They stood there afterward, breathing hard, knowing better than to celebrate, knowing endurance was not victory, only survival stretched forward. This is what they have endured, and the Broken Lantern Road still waits ahead.